Hi, I am Dr. Julie Brown, concussion doctor, board-certified chiropractic neurologist, and fellow in traumatic brain injury and rehabilitation. I want to talk more about neuroplasticity, so this is my second time around with neuroplasticity, and I want to make it more relatable to your life. So you drove to work today. Did you take the same route? Have you been taking the same route for months? Are you going to the grocery store? Are you going to the same grocery store today? When you go in, do you take the same pattern? Do you go to the same gas station? This is all neuroplasticity. We know where things are in our world and we've made it very efficient. When we go to a new location, we're like, oh, what's going on? And we're building new pathways to learn something new. So when it comes to chiropractic, I'm going to give some examples. People will say, well, I don't want to have to go to the chiropractor for the rest of my life. We don't make it so that you have to go to the chiropractor for the rest of your life. What is happening to you is always going to be happening to you. We don't create that. We just point it out to you and may say, hey, you have this pattern that developed as a child. We need to stay on it. Here are the exercises that you need to do at home. Here's a food you need to eat. Here's a food you don't need to eat. Here are the exercises that you need to do at the gym and the frequency. Do you sit at a job all day? This is how you have to get up and move to try to counterbalance it. Neuroplasticity is happening every day in our life. A common patient that I have is a car accident patient. When you get into a car accident, knock on wood, I don't have any here, but knock on wood, I have not been in one, but the trauma from it, the limbic response, the shock that everyone feels, which is a bunch of cortisol, it goes and it makes these pathways very efficient. That green light is now going to scare you potentially for a while. It's different for everybody, but it has made it very neuroplastic in your brain. You're not going to be able to come in for one visit and get an adjustment and magically be the way you were before. That is not going to equate to the neuroplasticity that's created from a traumatic event. The same goes with someone who has sat at a desk for many years. We have a lot of jobs that sit. Are they going to the gym to counterbalance and making their back strong so that they can sit up tall? What are they doing outside of sitting? Again, you cannot expect a chiropractor, a medical doctor, a medicine, any of these things to break the long-term neuroplastic events or effects of sitting for that long. So when somebody says, oh, I have to go to the chiropractor for life, you don't really. It depends on what you need to do. And it's like checking in and just giving your nervous system a wake-up call, not technically, but stimulating your nervous system, going out and living your life and doing the things that you need to counterbalance the bad neuroplastic pathways that you might have developed. If you'd like to know more, either stay on my website or go to my website, which is linked below, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.